This is private meeting now.
All right, my people, everywhere good. Some lazy group of Nigerian balabers who don't like work, very, very lazy, ladies and gentlemen, put themselves together idiotically and storm in front of MTN and started calling them only MTN only only MTN only, meaning thief for MTN, you are a thief. Thief for MTN, you are a thief. Thief for MTN, you are a thief. The MTN is the cause of their laziness in the country, ladies and gentlemen, as if the MTN is contributor to their problems in the country. If you think the MTN is a thief, change the network. Change the network. Storming in presence of MTN and shouting, "Ole, MTN, you are ole," as if MTN has entered their houses, entered their rooms, and pick money from them, as if MTN is the bandit, is the kidnapper of the country, as if the MTN is the lazy government in the country, ladies and gentlemen, as if the MTN is the problem of their lazy leaders in the country, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of impunity is this? And the leaders of the country are just watching and doing nothing. The leaders of the country are just watching and also doing nothing. And I keep on saying, MTN, show Nigerians shaggy. Show them shaggy by cutting off the internet for at least 12 hours. Let them see the important role you people play in that country. Do they think it's easy operating such machines in a country where there's no stable lights? Have they thought or have they think how much fuel you people use to power those machines and give them internet? And today, they storm in presence of your office demonstrating, "Ole, MTN, ole. Ole, MTN, ole. Thief for MTN, you are a thief. Thief for MTN, you are a thief." And you people will be there and do nothing. That is bad. Show them shaggy. And as if MTN is a thief, it is your brothers and sisters who work there. They are the people who are a thief. They are the managers. They are the managers of the company. So they are the thieves. They are the employees of the company. So they are the thieves. Why is it that your fathers and your grandfathers who are lazy cannot put up such company, such network company in that country. Even them, you people haven't called them a thief in that country. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of impunity? What kind of impunity are we now seeing in this country, in Africa? Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of nonsense is that? And I give Nigerian authority, I give Nigerian security force 24 hours. 24 hours. If I see such nonsense thing again there, I myself, the Nash president and my Nash passport will storm Nigeria. Will storm Nigeria. Or I will just call my colleagues, President Donald Trump, His Excellency, to come to Nigeria and destroy everybody there. What nonsense is that? I will not sit down as a Nash president and watch such nonsense going on in that border country. Okay. Let me sit here and hear one pimp in that. Let me sit here and hear one useless pimp in that country. That any group of lazy group of Nigerian balabers has put themselves together and protesting against such useless thing. If you want to protest against your government. Okay. Protest against your leaders. They are lazy people in that country. Anyway, I go by the name the Nash president, and I will still remain your favorite, your number one president all over the world. Still, we say power to the Rangers. Want him.
Kidnapping now is one of the best paying jobs in Nigeria. All across. In fact, kidnapping now pays more than oil. Kidnapping pays more than sitting as a senator or sitting in the villa.
Just imagine. Just imagine, fellow Ghanaians. Just imagine. This one is coming from Nigerian senator. Ladies and gentlemen, kidnapping is now one of the best jobs in Nigeria. It pays more than oil work. It even pays more than Yahoo, and their Olosho. Now, kidnapping is one of the most top investment business in Nigeria. What you need is your chewing gum and also where to keep them. So in this country, do you people think about human beings? Where are your senses? Must everything be about money? What about humanity? Nigerians, are you devil species? Are you people devil species? Holding your fellow human, torturing him, and demand for ransom is one of the lucrative business now, highest paying job now in Nigeria. Shameless people. Balabers. Balabers. Unabi. Mumu on the greatest, highest. And leaders, they that country. Leaders in that country. Just imagine saying this on camera. Are you people not ashamed calling yourself parliamentarians sitting down there? Even kidnapping pays more than senator job. Africa. Nigeria is the main reason why this togetherness of Africa will not succeed. Because everybody is ashamed to roll with Nigerians. Because they are disgraced all over the world. So every country we can. That's the main reason why anybody don't want to associate himself with Nigerians. When you work with a criminal, you end up being a criminal. That's the main reason why we are urging all Ghanaians. We are telling our government, isolate yourself from these petty people. Pray to Nigerians. You are shameless people. And God will punish you people. Hold people. Hold your fellow neighbor. Hold your fellow human being. Torture him. Collect ransom. Demand ransom. And how do you even feel when you are spending that money? What happened to hard work? What happened, Nigerians? What happened to hard work? Get out from my face! Anyway, to the next. Get out from my face! Idiot.
That's congratulations.
That's
congratulations.
That's congratulations.
Yes, sir.
How did they see what you did?
Well, that's it's very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong of me.
How can you go and carry someone for nothing? You have to use. Look at bring that ass. Look at the kind of ass you use on your fellow human being, and they rip him off everything he had. How much do people collect for him? I'm asking you.
Sir,
How much? How much?
5 M to die.
5
4,999,000.
4,999,000.
99,000. But young man said 1.5.
Look at what. Here's the handcuff you use on him. Here's the handcuff you use on him. Okay, who now? Who?
Peter.
You're from where?
I'm from Bano.
From Bano. So how do you describe your action?
Because my action was an illegal action. It was not right of me. It was an illegal action, sir.
So how many people went for this operation?
It's only me and the one soldier I met on the interview that was an advice to get into.
What's the name of the soldier?
The name of the soldier, I think he says his name is either Ifan. I don't even. I think he said it's Ifan.
Don't lie to me here. What's the name of the soldier?
Sir, Ifan.
Ifan.
That's 12 is my senior.
He's a senior?
Yes, sir.
Where is he serving?
He said he's serving at that's 13 Brigade, Abakaleke.
13 Brigade, Abakaleke?
Yes.
And both of you, how much was transferred to you? How much was the share?
1.5, sir.
All right. So, this is a confession of Nigerian military personnel, not ex-Nigerian military personnel, but currently he is a military man. Ladies and gentlemen, so according to the video, this military man, the moment he was recruited into the army, there he started robbing. He started armed-robbing work attached to the military work. So when he closed from the morning duty, then in the evening he will join the armed-robbing work. So in this case, he recruited some bandits in that Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, there he also attached with his senior colleague, who is also an army man. Ladies and gentlemen, there they gang themselves, and in the night they will come to your house, handcuff you, sometimes butcher you with that axe. If you take and you don't give them what they want or what they need, they butcher you like meat, and then they will take all your belongings. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing has been going on and be going on. And then, you know, they say every day for the thief man, one day for the owner. Ladies and gentlemen, the area vigilantes now put themselves together and monitor. Their hand have touched this idiot who is a military man. So in that country, even their military. So when the vigilantes put themselves together in that community, monitoring, then finally hand touch them in the midnight. Ladies and gentlemen, there all the groups now run away, leaving him alone because he is the champion and the brain of the robbery, a military man. Ladies and gentlemen, now they arrested him and then he was confessing. And ladies and gentlemen, look at the number of people this idiot was mentioning in the video. That means he have some portion of the military personnel where every night they go on operation because they say the military money is small. And Nigerians, even their security service, the police are collecting bribe on the road, and the military now is going on robbing. Are going on robbing. This is a matter that their brothers should put mouth, and now they will leave that matter and be running mouth. They will open their idiot mouth and be causing Ghana, which our securities are on their toes, working 24 hours, bringing criminals out. We are the targets. They will open that their gutter mouth and be speaking nonsense about. Meanwhile, they have major problems like bandits. They have major problems like kidnapping in their country. They have major problems like drugs dealers in their country, which is destroying the youth. They have problem of light. Meanwhile, they will leave all those things, be targeting Ghanaians. Ladies and gentlemen, it is becoming as if Nigerians don't have sense. They don't have sense. They don't have sense at all. Their youth don't have sense. Instead of them to push the agenda for Nigeria to become a better place, for them to stop traveling to people's country to cause nuisance and impunity in their country. No, they don't have time to check that. So if you people don't have time to be checking those things, to be voicing out those crimes on the media so that people can come in your support, then we as a Ghanaians and other African countries, we will speak out and also make sure when you step your feet in our country, we will deal with you with the law. Yes, we will deal with you. We will not be here and allow you people to be causing nuisance or also everywhere. Do you think it's good behavior? You will not tolerate such nonsense. So Nigerians, bloggers, make sure you start talking about your country. Make sure you start bringing the impunity in your country out for your leader to fix it. Because time will come, we will not allow you people to stay in our country and be ranting mouth against our country anymore. Anyway, I go by the name the Nyash president, and I still remain the #1 president all over the world. So, we give power to the Nyash. We will be right back.